So people think that it's very hard and it's very difficult, and I know it's very difficult. So I was driving, about a few weeks ago back. Was me and my wife and someone who's very close with my wife, a woman, and she has a very, very hard struggle with modesty. So start speaking about modesty. Get a nice shul in the car, and we started speaking about modesty, and then and she kept on saying she's like, I want to be more modest, and almost every single girl wants to be more modest. There's like a want for it. If it's not a want, it's like a want to want. It's like there. It's like, it might be at 14,000 miles away, but it's like, it's a goal. Maybe if I'm 85, I'll reach. It's like at least something in the future. But, so she's like, listen, I want to do it. So I'm like, so do it. What's up? It's like, no, it's so hard. It's easy. I would love to do it. I would love to be modest. And this is her words. I feel prettier when I'm modest. And I'm like, so let's do it. And, so, she's like, yeah, but this and that. I said, you know what? You're right now willing to be more modest. We're going to go right now. I was dropping her off anyways. My wife is very close with her. My wife will go out with you, put all your immodest clothes in the bag, and I'll just hold them. It will be in our house. If you ever want them back, it's yours. I'm not going to throw them out. I'm not going to burn them. I'm not going to do anything. Just give them to me, and I'll put it in the house. And he says, this way it's going to make you more modest. And I'll tell you, and I said, I know what, I'll arrange for you that you'll be able to buy a lot more, modest clothing. And I was able to work it out for her. So she's like, you know what, fine. We got all pumped up. And I'm like, fine. All right. If you know anybody who's in business, the way that you're supposed to go in business is the ABCs in business is always be closing. ABC, always be closing. If you have a client that's ready to sign, you don't wait till tomorrow, we'll go for coffee and we'll sign. No, your client's ready to sign. I don't care if it's 11:30 at night. You're signing 11:30 at night because that's when you're going to close. Don't wait till the next day. So see, over here, her heart is warming up. Her heart wants to do the right thing. We're closing tonight. It was literally 11:30. We're coming back from a wedding, and or a shevach or something. So I'm like, what? We'll go right now. So it's like, no, we'll do tomorrow. I'm like, no, it's okay, it's okay. It's like, no, it's late. We have a babysitter. You're like, no, don't worry about it. We'll come now and we'll do it. So she goes and she goes and she takes. I have maybe 30 pieces plus of clothing. This is what I schlepped all the way over here. I even the camera to see this entire. By the way, it's a garbage bag full for everybody who's listening. A garbage bag full of immodest clothing that I'm holding in my hand right now from a woman who decided that she's going to dress more modest, not because her parents forced her. Her parents couldn't care less. She could do whatever she wants. Doesn't matter. Her parents don't care less. Only because she wanted to do. And if you say it's very difficult, I know it's difficult, but here's proof of somebody who was able to do it. Somebody who was going through a lot. She was able to do it. If she was, and by the way. This is immodest clothing, you can fit a lot because it's not a lot of material. So it's a lot of, even though, it's a full garbage bag, but it's a lot of, it's like almost, 30, I don't know what the terminology is, outfits, over here. There's a lot of stuff. This was very heavy to walk over here. I wanted to bring it here to show you, inspire you about what this is, and also that we're going to be selling. No, I was kidding. I'm joking. No. I'm still keeping it. I'm still keeping it in my house. If she wants it back, it's hers. This is what I recommend. Modesty is very hard. I know it's very hard. Use that method. Find a friend and be like, listen, this is all my immodest clothing. Hold it for me. Don't do anything. Put it in a thing. And, you can do that. And all of a sudden, it's not in your closet anymore. You're not going to have that temptation to actually go and do it. And it's an unbelievable idea that you could actually go. And it's like people have a very hard time throwing everything away. If you're able to, don't donate it. Burn it. By the way, after 120, God, because why it's immodest? Why nobody else is? If an non-Jews,
have no clothing or
they do have to be modest.
It's better to have this than being naked for those. I don't know. People.
Well, I guess so. But after 120, what they're going to do they're going to come and they're going to bring all the mitzvot on one scale, all the avot on one scale. They're going to take this, and this is heavy, by the way. This is very heavy. They're going to put it on the side of mitzvot. It's going to sink all the way down. It's going to make one of those sounds because the scale is just going to break because that's how much it's worth. The tzniut is worth so much, it's literally going to break the scale regardless of what, sins and avot. The tzniut is so important. She's going to be able to accomplish so much by just doing what she just did. You don't know how much, and I asked her like a while back, after that, I'm like, are you regretting it yet? Where are you right now? Do we have to, we're going to have, and she was like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. It gets, obviously there's the tests and the temptation that comes back, but she was able to do it. And this is a woman that had no pressure from parents. She could have done whatever she wanted to. She was brought up, dressing, whatever she wanted to do. And yet she went and she did this. That means that everybody here has the same ability that she did. You should take it as an inspiration, as a thing to do. Don't wait till tomorrow. If you're listening to this online, don't wait till you'll wake up. Do it tonight. Do it tonight. This is going to bring the Mashiach. This is going to bring the redemption. The redemption is going to come. Just like the first, by the way, the first redemption was a merit of the woman. The holy righteous woman was the merit of the redemption of Egypt. So too the last redemption is going to be in merit of the woman. The merit of the woman is going to bring it. Come on, guys, we're waiting.